Good afternoon, students. I'm Rana Khalil from Al Bashair Typical Academy. Today we have a lesson for 10th grade. Students, book page number 30 and 31. Okay. Then we will answer activity book page number 23. First, open your students' book page number 30. It's a letter. Okay. This boy, his name is Robert. Robert wrote a letter to his dad. Okay, now we will find out what is the letter about and explain it. Okay, reading. First, read Robert's letter. What does he want help with? يعني Robert want إيش؟ a help. Okay. 3. Read Robert's father's reply. Reply يا miss يعني answer الجواب. Did he answer Robert's question and how? بعد ما نقرأ طبعا احنا بدنا نجاوب هاي الأسئلة. First we read and explain. Dear Dad, I'm doing an interesting science project at school at the moment. Okay? At the moment انتبه يا miss معناته present continuous. Okay? Present continuous. Dear Dad, I'm doing an interesting science project at school at the moment. At the moment يا miss present continuous بدلنا على present continuous. Okay? Can you help me? Can you help me? طلب مساعدة والده. Okay يا miss? For instance. Instance معناها for example. على سبيل المثال. أعطاك question. What do scientists do when they carry out experiments? What do scientists العلماء do when they carry out هون يا مس معناها حكينا phrasal verb معناها يقوم بتجربة. تمام. do مش carry يحمل. اوكي لما ضفنا لها out صارت phrasal verb. Love Robert. طبعا a short letter to his dad because he is asking him a question or he is asking him help. Now his dad answered the letter. جاوبه with a letter. Okay. Dear Robert, I'm delighted مسرور that you are showing interest in my work as a scientist. Okay. معناته هون his dad is what? His dad is a scientist. Excellent. At the moment I am working on an important project. Now at the moment انتبه للkeyword يا miss. I am working on an important project. There's a lot of very useful equipment here. Equipment معدات. Useful مفيد. Okay. And I am using this equipment to carry out my experiments. Okay. Carry out to do. Okay. For example, there's a huge microscope. في a huge يعني في عنده إيش مجهر ضخم. Okay. In the laboratory المختبر which is helping me with my research بيساعده في أبحاثه. Okay. When scientists now he will answer him. This is the beginning of the letter. هاي المقدمة. تمام يا مس مش احنا حكينا مقدمة وعرض وخاتمة. هاي أساسيات الرسالة. طبعا هون عندك انت موجودة في الرسالة وكمان at the end of the lesson I will tell you what type and you have to find out what type of letter this is. Is it a formal letter or informal letter? When scientists carry out an experiment they first decide يقرر what to investigate. investigate يا مس معناها يحقق إنه they have something to have a report about it. يعملوا تقرير. investigate يحققوا why is this thing happening. Okay. They ask questions. a question sorry بيسألوا سؤال about why something is happening and try to think of possible answer. بيسألوا سؤال إيش الانفستيجيشن اللي هو التحقيق. كيف بنحقق إحنا بنكون أسئلة صح معناته they ask a question and they think of possible answer to this. This is the first thing. This possible answer is called hypothesis. Hypothesis يا مس هي الفرضية. First they investigate then they have إيش hypothesis. Scientists then carry out experiments. يقوموا بإيش؟ بالتجارب. Okay? To test their hypothesis عشان يختبروا الفرضية اللي كونوها بعد تكوين الأسئلة. They observe يا مس يلاحظ. تمام. After doing tests and test for a long time they observe. بيلاحظوا. What do they observe? They observe the results النتائج. تمام. And if necessary they change their hypothesis. معناته طلعت معهم النتائج مختلفة عن السؤال أو الفرضية اللي حطوها. معناته بيغيروا إيش؟ الفرضية. تمام. Finally scientists write a report. بكتبوا تقرير about what they have found out. إيش اكتشفوا. تمام. What they have found out. This is how they share. يعني how they share findings with other scientists. Findings اكتشافات. Okay. I am only working here for more 2 weeks. كمان لمدة أسبوعين. Then I'm going home with love, Dad. This is a very simple letter. So these are 2 letters. Ask a question and an answer. The first one is about a question: what do scientists do when they carry out experiments? And his dad answered him about the stages, مراحل, doing or carrying out an experiment. First they investigate. أول شيء investigate by asking a question. Then they have possible answer called hypothesis. Then they carry out what? Experiment. تمام. To test their hypothesis, they observe results, they write reports, and they share findings with other scientists. تمام. So, what is the second question? Read Robert's letter. What does he want help with? معناته بإيش هو بده مساعدة? Yes, he wants help with his science project. He wants help with his science project. 3. Did he answer Robert's question? Yes. Yes, he did. هنا بنجاوب yes, he did. Okay. Yes, he did. How did he answer the question? He told him the stages. أخبره بإيش؟ بخطوات carrying out an experiment. Excellent. He told him the stages, or he gave him the stages of carrying out an experiment. تمام يا مس. Now this type of letter, نوع هاي الرسالة يا مس, is an informal letter. رسالة غير رسمية, رسالة شخصية. ليش؟ أول إشي إنه Dear Robert بدون details. عنا المقدمة هون إنه I'm good, I'm working, بحكي له بالتفاصيل what is he doing. بعدين أعطاه the details about what he is asking for. بعدين أنهاها بإيش؟ بالختم ب I am only working, then I'm coming back, وهون with love dad. نهاها ب with love dad. Okay يا مس. معناته this is an informal letter because it is a letter between dad and son. Okay. Now go to exercise number 4. Read the exercise. 4. Read Robert's father's letter again and order the events. بدنا نقرأ الرسالة مرة تانية and order the events. إنه نرتب خطوات doing or carrying out an experiment. Okay يا مس. 1. The scientists decide what to investigate. 2. He creates a hypothesis اللي هي F. تمام يا مس. 3. اللي هي C. Then he carries out experiments to test the hypothesis. 4. He observes the results. Okay. يختبر النتائج. 5. He might change. ممكن حكينا إنه يغير الفرضية. 5. Okay. 6. He writes a report. تمام. These are the answers of the exercise. تمام. The stages of carrying out an experiment. Exercise number 5. The present continuous المضارع المستمر. Use the clues from the letter on page 30 to describe what the people are doing in each picture. Now يا مس أنا بدي أوقف الفيديو وأنت بدك تطلع على البيكتشرز وترجع للرسالة وتعرف what are they doing. تمام. بدك تعطيني جملة في present continuous tense about A, B, C and D. تمام يا مس. You have 1 minute. A. What is she doing? She's looking down the microscope. Look at her. She is looking down the microscope. Excellent. B. What is he doing? He is, look at him. He is observing. بيختبر النتائج. Look. He is looking and writing. تمام يا مس. He is observing the results. Excellent. He is observing the results. C. What is he doing? He is getting ready to do an experiment. So, he is setting up an experiment. بيجهز لا إيش التجربة. Excellent. He is setting up an experiment. D. Look at picture number D or picture D. What is she doing? She's typing on the laptop or computer. So, on the computer, sorry. So, she is what? She is writing a report. Excellent. She is writing a report. Now, I've written the answers for you. There they are. She is looking down the microscope. He is setting up an experiment. He is observing the results and she is writing a report. تمام. Now go to exercise number 6. Exercise number 6 مهم يا مس راح يجيك زيه في الامتحان. فيش شيء مستثنى من الامتحان. Now, in pairs, ask and answer questions about pictures in exercise 5. اللي هي speaking. Are you writing a report? No, I'm not. I'm observing the result. طبعا أعطيتك أنا الأفعال. فأنت إيش بدك تعمل؟ تسأل. مرة بدنا نجاوب بيس أو مرة بدنا نجاوب بنو. نحط جملة خطأ ونجاوب فيها بنو أو بيس. تمام؟ Are you writing a report? Yes, I am. تمام؟ Now, you have to think about these pictures and try to make a conversation between A and B, between the pictures and so on. Okay? Now look at this exercise. Are you writing a report? No, I am not. I'm observing the results. Are you writing a report? Yes, I am. Okay? Go to the last pictures, D, C and D. Are you setting up an experiment? No, I'm not. I'm looking. A, this one is asking this. تمام? I'm looking down the microscope. Are you setting up an experiment? شو بده يجاوبها يا مس؟ Yes, he's setting up. هو بجهز. C بجهز للتجربة. Yes, I am. Okay? He's setting up an experiment. Now, go to exercise number 7. Now, exercise number 7, writing. Write a letter to a relative. بدك تكتب رسالة لقريب إلك about a school project you are working on at the moment. بدك تكتب لي رسالة زي الرسالة اللي كتب لنا إياها روبرت's father. تمام يا مس؟ عن إيش؟ working on a school project at the moment. Tell them what you are learning about and how you are doing the work. Okay? Then edit your work. بدك تعمل له تنسقه تنسيق for spelling and punctuation. تمام؟ للتهجئة والأحرف الأخطاء الإملائية وعلامات الترقيم and clarity of ideas وأفكارك تكون منظمة. So this is your homework, is writing about an experiment or a school project you are working on. Now that's all for today. Thank you and thanks for listening.